Today we're doing a one light studio photo shoot, and I wanted to replicate some of my typical shoots when I'm doing e-com or when I'm doing like fashion photos and videos for clients. And so I want to show you how I'm going to use this V-Flat to capture images with very soft but vibrant colors. So let me unbox this and then start the shoot.
Thought that I'd be healing now. I didn't think I'd have to feel this now. I thought I would have moved on, but somehow the feeling's still strong. Like I'll be on my way out, thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck in my mind, thinking I was done now. But I guess I'll never be tired of you.
I already have a V-Flat that I've been using, and it's been through everything, so it's beginning to bend just a little bit, and I've had it for quite a while. So I'm happy that I actually have this new one that I can use, for you guys to see how I typically use V-Flats when I'm doing these kinds of shoots. So the reason why it's actually good to be using modifiers like these is just because of how versatile it is. You're able to make your small light sources really large, and that is one benefit of using something like this as a modifier. It's also pretty light and it folds really small, so you can transport this on location. And it has two sides. There's a white side and there's a black side, so you get, you're able to bounce light back, or you're able to take light out if you want to create contrast and that kind of thing. I do like the packaging. I know it comes with a bag. Oh yeah, so here is the bag that it comes with. So if you want to transport the V-Flat, after you're done shooting, you just pack it back into the bag. But because I'm going to use it right now, I don't need the bag. It also comes with a couple of documents, but this is so easy to use. I'm sure as soon as you unbox it, you'll be able to figure it out. So let me pack everything else, set up for the photo shoot, and then we'll talk more about this V-Flat. So as you can see, we're beginning to unpack this V-Flat, and it's getting larger than the way it came. I think when it's packed down, it's a 4x4, and it opens to 8x8. Yeah, so this pretty much is the setup. So what we're going to do is bounce this light into this white surface because we want to use the reflected light to light our subject. So the stand is going to be somewhere here, facing in here, and then we get like this large light source. What you can also do with this V-Flat is, in case you don't want it to spill everywhere, you can actually close it down a little bit. So this is going to obviously focus the light a little bit more, even though it's going to be softer. And if you want to get more spread, just open it as wide as you can towards your subject, and then you're going to have like a larger spread of light. So that's one way you can still have some form of control when you're using the V-Flat. So are you ready? I think we can start doing some tests and see how well we're able to use this to get the shot. Okay, so for now, I'm just looking at where my subject is going to be standing, and she's going to be somewhere around here. And so I want my light source to be coming in this direction. And because it's still fairly large, we should be able to create a very soft looking light. If it's not soft enough, I can just open it some more so that the light can spread or travel even further. Okay, Aisha, let's have you in there. I'm going to be using a strobe for our very first test. I'm using the Canon R5 with the RF2470 2.8 lens, and I'm tethering straight into my iPad so that I can see exactly what I'm capturing. All right, so now what we're going to do is just make sure that the camera settings that we have is enough to give us crisp shots, but then also able to give us like a good exposure on our subject so that we have beautiful light on our subject. We can see the clothes, we can get the correct colors as well, and hopefully just get a very nice looking fashion shot for maybe a website or whatever it is the client wants. So right now, my flash power is at 1/32. On my camera, I am at 1/125 on the shutter speed. I'm at f4 on the aperture and ISO 1000. I'm assuming this is going to be really bright, but let me just take a shot and see where we are, and then we can make our final. Yeah, like I predicted, this is really overexposed, but that is why we have all these camera settings and flash power that we can adjust to make sure we're getting good exposures, right? So the first thing I will do is bring down my ISO. I think maybe somewhere between 320 or 400 should be fine. So let me just do 320 and I will take a shot. Oh, wow. That actually looks good, but I can see that I am really brightening the background as well. It's really good, it's really clean, I love it, but I just want to tone down the light a little bit. So what I will do is just bring this light slightly out so that it spreads a little bit more before bouncing back. And this is actually going to reduce the power a little bit, but if I want to even add more control, I can even reduce my ISO to 250. So let me just do these two things, take another shot. Yeah, so we have a slightly tamed background, but we still have very nice light on Aisha. And I think right now we can just grab a few more shots and then we'll add the second V-flat to see if we can modify this scene a little bit. So we can do something with a little bit of motion like that. Yeah, perfect. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, but again, it's like we're selling the bag, we're selling the top, so trying as much as possible to keep those in frame. All right, yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's nice. Keep it. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I like that. But let's do like a slightly wider step. Yeah, and then you can look back, you can look into the camera for some of them. And then we'll do it on 3. Oh, even what we're doing right now was cool. Yeah, just like that. Bring your hands a little lower. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, now let's do the fake. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's do one. Let's do one more because we're losing your other hand. So maybe hold it like this and then just use your legs. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Awesome. So in cases like this, you might want to capture some details as well. So I'll just zoom to 70. Let me just grab a shot of like the sleeve and the bag. Oh, that looks so good. So good. And we can do like a detail of a slight part of her face and maybe the collar. So maybe you can grab, yeah, perfect. Chin down a little bit more, yeah. And let's roll it up and let's see how that looks. Yeah, and then maybe so grab, yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's it. If I want to just make a slight adjustment, like I said, I have another V-flat. So what I will do is open that up. So in case I was getting a little bit of a flat light, because one thing with this V-flat is because of how it spreads light everywhere, if you're not too careful, you might lose shape. So what I will do is just open this up. Don't laugh at me. I've had it for a long time. So what I've done now is I've brought my second V-flat. This is the first one that I had. And I'm using the black side. Remember I said if you're using like this, even though it's very easy to use and you have a large spread of light going everywhere, there's a high chance that you may not be able to get some dramatic effects out of it because it's going to look flat. But because of where I have positioned it already, I'm able to create a bit of a dramatic effect because the light is coming from a certain direction, and so we're going to have some shadows in here. But it's still wrapping around a lot, and so if I want to just add more of a mood to it, I can use another V-flat and use the black side of that so it absorbs the light and then just creates more contrast. If you create more contrast, you're adding more depth. So let me just take a few shots and then let's see what we get. Camera settings staying the same. She's still in the same area. Yeah, that's nice. Beautiful. Yes, even making the highlights a little bit stronger. And I really love it. Oh, that was nice with your hand up there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, keep that. Oh, that's a nice shot. Let me just go a little lower. Ooh. Look into the camera for this. Perfect. One more. Chin down a little. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. So another thing I'm doing with the V-Flat is, let's just say I want to concentrate on some headshots. I want to do some tight shots around here. I can just use this V-Flat as a reflector. So I still have my light source in the same direction, I haven't changed anything, but we're going to have a little bit of a bounce from here to lift up the shadows and give us a very clean, beauty-like image. So yeah, perfect. That's stunning. Ooh. I love the feel that we're getting, but let's try and keep our hands across. It's too low.
Yeah. Oh, is this fine?
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's so cool. Beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. One last shot. Let's turn your face a little bit. Okay, so can you angle yourself to the side a little bit? Aha, just like that. Yeah, awesome. Just bring the face back here again. Yeah. So maybe it's like a corporate headshot type thing. We're still able to do the same thing with the V-Flats. All right, so first of all, I want to thank V-Flat for sending me this V-Flat, and I've showed you a couple of ways that you can use your V-Flat to create beautiful images. For this instance, we're looking at creating images for like a website. You can use it for corporate headshots for a fashion brand. So thank you, V-Flat, for sending me these. I will be using it for my shoots going forward, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also follow Aisha on Instagram. I'll leave a link down below, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Most of you watching this video haven't subscribed. I don't know why. Also check out my digital store. I have amazing products on there that will help you with your retouching game and your coloring game. So go to my website, check them out, cop something, support me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.